Garma. The biggest Indigenous cultural festival begins today in Arnhem Land in the Northern Territory. It comes after Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and Peter Dutton have faced off in Parliament over the voice during question time. Olivia Casely watching over this story for us. Olivia, this is the second year in a row the opposition leader is not attending Garma.
That's right, Pete. So perhaps it's not a surprise, especially considering we've seen him really strengthening his political attack on the voice this week and really questioning the scope of the government's planned shake-up to Indigenous affairs in this country. So the coalition this week's really focused its attack on the concept of treaty and specifically the part of the Uluru Statement of the Heart that calls for a Makarrata Commission to basically oversee agreement making and truth-telling. Peter Dutton says the Prime Minister has willingly and deliberately withheld information on this. Now, the Prime Minister, he's made no secret of the fact that he backs the Uluru Statement of the Heart in full, so that means truth, treaty and voice. However, he did dance around questions this week about whether he would try and negotiate any treaties at a Commonwealth level. Shadow Veterans Affairs Minister Barnaby Joyce says that the PM should watch his back when it comes to his leadership, especially if the referendum fails.
It's just so sneaky, and they have tied themselves in knots. And Minister Burney, to be frank, she's really struggling. There's three people who are probably watching this very intently. That'd be Jim Chalmers, Tanya Plibersek and Bill Shorten, because if this goes down after the Prime Minister has invested so much into it, he'll have to ask himself the question, should he resign?
Also today, Pete, we've seen the Yes campaign launch a $1 million advertising blitz for a digital campaign. It is its biggest spend yet when it comes to the voice referendum. And this morning, Treasurer Jim Chalmers will be running through the Gold Coast, through the streets of the Gold Coast with Pat Farmer, who is raising awareness of the voice referendum.